fountain of cured meat, spicy mustard, and matzo balls, because we're taking you to deli paradise. Salami's dangling from the ceiling, sky-high sandwiches, thick matzo balls in chicken broth, and bagels smeared and lox. The neighborhood deli is like a little palace of Epicurean pleasures. Even the name delicatessen derives from the Latin word for delightful. And what was started over a century ago by European immigrants in New York City has grown into a nationwide sensation that has all of America's taste buds schwitzing for schmaltz.
Americans are obsessed with deli food, I think because it tastes so good.
Deli food is plain Americana food.
Our search for the stars of the deli world continues in the land of movie stars, Los Angeles, California. And in the center of all the action, just a few miles south of Hollywood, is this palace of pastrami. Canters is a true destination deli.
We love Canters.
Canters has just some of the best food there is in LA right now. Large menu, great service.
Anywhere there is a pickle factory downstairs, a bakery upstairs, and a full bar where I can get a cocktail, I'm sold.
Canters is the quintessential LA deli experience that combines kibitzing and killer sandwiches.
The Fairfax sandwich here at Canters is pretty famous. It's half corned beef, half pastrami. The pastrami is a smoked meat, and the corned beef is the cured meat.
Each week, Canters Kitchen goes through 2,000 pounds of pastrami and 2,800 pounds of corned beef, about the combined weight of the average car. Thanks in large part to the 3/4-pound sandwich that brings these two deli icons together.
I'm gonna make a Fairfax. It's gonna be a high sandwich, so you gotta be careful how you stack it. I got the pastrami, I add the corned beef, top it off with another slice of rye bread. The finishing touches, it's gotta get the coleslaw and the pickle. And there we go. This is our Fairfax sandwich.
I am eating the Fairfax sandwich, which is half pastrami and half corned beef. It is outstanding. Perfect amount of each.
A lot of smoky, peppery flavor. Nothing better.
The Fairfax had my taste buds going, and I was right down.
And no super stacked beef bonanza is complete without a side of Canters' special recipe, potato pancakes.
We grind up fresh potatoes, we mix them with onions and matzo meal, spices. We put them on the grill, and we get them until they look halfway cooked like this. From this stage, when they have some texture, we put them in the deep fryer to finish them off to get them golden brown. I'm gonna put them on the plate with the applesauce and sour cream. Beautiful. Potato pancakes.
These are delicious. You put some applesauce on there and good flavor.
The Cantor brothers began feeding LA's deli cravings in 1931. In 1948, the family set up shop on Fairfax Avenue, eventually settling into the historic Esquire Theater, a building once graced by Hollywood royalty. After 2 expansions, Canters now spans over 14,000 square feet, making it one of the largest and busiest delis in America.
We probably see 1,000 people a day through here, so if you start adding that up over 80 years, it starts to be big numbers.
Really big numbers. But it's not just Cantor's size that contributes to that kind of volume. The doors to this nirvana of nosh almost never close.
Canters is open 24 hours, and I have come here after some late shows, or you have to get a bite somewhere, and there's nothing like coming to a familiar spot.
We come here late at night a lot. We don't roll in here till midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. So there's always a good breakfast here also.
Whatever your late night craving, odds are Canters customers have been enjoying it for decades, along with some after-party entertainment. Canters opened the Kibitz Room in 1961 to get in on the booming LA music scene. 7 nights a week, rock stars and newcomers alike share blintzes and the Kibitz Room stage.
We actually have some friends that are playing next door, and we come here all the time. It's a fun spot.
The most famous band to get their start here also has an unlikely tie to the Cantor family itself.
Guns N' Roses used to come here. They're pretty badass.
I grew up with Slash in elementary school, and when he started playing guitar, I knew that he was going to be someone special.
This is where Guns N' Roses used to come, late at night, early to mid 80s. I'm sure Mark slipped them some free food because they were dirt poor at the time.
That was the booth they took their first photo shoot on, and you could really see the raw energy in their face.
It turns out GNR's appetite for destruction was only surpassed by their appetite for corned beef and pastrami. Thanks to its colorful history and culinary consistency, Canters has secured its place in LA's legendary landscape.
I tell people to come to Canters all the time because it's a known hotspot in LA and you always leave stuffed.
Canters is a deli paradise because it has that rock and roll, edgy, yet kind of dinery feeling that seems trendy even though it's been here for a million years. So gotta love Canters.